Welcome back to Blitz as we continue here at Dawson County with three of the Tigers' senior leaders here on offense. Tyler Dominy, the senior quarterback, Bruce Clark, senior wide receiver, and Will Anglin, senior wide receiver and defensive back as well. Thanks, guys, first of all, just for taking time out to be with us on the show.
Yeah, no problem.
Now talk a little about, you got a lot of hype and expectations surrounding this big year you got coming up, new region, you got a lot of the same guys coming back, so all your weapons are coming back. Talk about all the hype and just how pumped up you are for this year.
Well, yeah, like you said, we got big expectations for the season. We got a big senior class, like you said. We've been playing together for a long time, and we've been waiting for our senior season, so we're really excited for the season to start.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with Tyler. We have some big expectations this year, and I'm really excited.
It's been a long time coming for us. We've had some pretty down years, so this year is looking to turn it around, and hopefully we can get all our goals come true this year.
Yeah, one thing that's cool for you guys starting as freshmen and working your way up, I believe it's been 1-9, 3-7, and now last year 5-5, and a year that you could have gone 9-1, as Coach mentioned earlier on the show, sometimes just minutes away from possibly winning a game and losing it. Now, Tyler, talk about the pressure that it comes with running this offense that you have in the pistol, where you have the power running game, but you also run the spread. So you got all kinds of options out there. What's it like having these guys like Bruce and Will and then Zach in the backfield? Does that take a lot of pressure off for you to have different guys you can depend on?
Yeah, like you said, it's a lot of fun. It's a very versatile offense. There's, like you said, a lot of balance in our game, and the receivers kind of make me look good sometimes. But, yeah, they make a lot of plays, and it's really easy, and we're having to throw the ball. So we had a big fullback behind we can just hand the ball to.
Now, do you guys, Will, what about you as far as, does that kind of open things up for you knowing that he's got different guys he can go to? Like, not one of you guys is going to be the go-to guy every single game.
Oh, yeah, it's great knowing that you have Bruce Clark lined up on the other side of you because he's going to demand a double team, and that's going to open up guys like me and Chris and Mitchell and other guys like that open. And Zach Martin's going to take a lot of pressure off of Tyler. So.
Now, Bruce, you take this next one. A lot of teams, last year, I believe you were the leading receiver on the team. You had just one drop all season long. You had 10 touchdowns, over 600 yards receiving. So you've been Tyler's go-to guy last year. And a lot of teams are going to zone in on that this year and try to shut you down on your routes. What are you doing in preparation kind of to avoid that and overcome that?
Well, first of all, with double team, that means always the guy's going to be open like Will and stuff like that. So, I just try and hide me in formations and stuff, stuff like that. But besides that, a double team is always going to help the offense out more than me, just me personally. It'd be help out Will and guys like that.
So then when Will starts being the guy that's going to win the games, that's going to open things back up for you.
Yeah,
and so I see it going back and forth, and then Zach's going to get in there, and Tyler can do a lot too. So. Now, guys, talk about you guys can all kind of answer this one. Your reaction when you find out that which you found out at some point during the school year last year that you're going to be sharing a region, not just with Buford, but local rival kind of North Hall back in the mix. And so you got a new Region 7 AAA. It's kind of exciting to look at, but what are your first reactions to that and your feelings on having a powerhouse like Buford in there? I know you hate hearing that, but it's got to kind of annoy you that this is the year that you guys have, everything lined up perfectly, and then you got to throw in Buford in there.
Yeah, it depends the way you look at it. When we first heard it, you hear so much about Buford, powerhouse, so many state championships, and it's finally get a first experience to actually play them and play North Hall. They've been our rivals, like you said, for a long time. We haven't played them in a while, so I'm excited. It's my first time I get to play them and a bunch of other teams too, so we're excited about the opportunity.
Will, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I was excited when I heard that Buford was in our region. The big win in basketball, and then we heard about them playing in football, and I was excited because they've been the powerhouse, like you said, and I'm looking forward to playing them.
I know I speak for a lot of people in the community in the surrounding area. I'm just ready for someone to take Buford down, so I'm really hoping it's you guys, and I know for sure I'm going to be at that game October 19th.
It'll be
Their
a good
homecoming.
game.
That's a big one to watch. And Buford, 4 state titles in a row, and then last year they finally got beat in the state championship game. Now, you guys can, whoever wants to take this question or any of you that want to, you also, your stars in basketball and football, which is awesome. And then, as you mentioned last year, Elite 8 performance, you did take down Buford. You fell, heartbreaking loss. I believe, who was it to? Jordan. Yeah. So, a great year, though, for you guys. And then this year, you're bringing back all your players, all your senior starters from last year, because you had no seniors last year. So you got it made in football and basketball this year. What are your expectations? How would you like to punctuate, your career here at Dawson County?
Just to touch on basketball, that was just a special season, obviously, and we're hoping to do the same thing, if not better. We're expecting better next year, and just to go out with a bang like that, we're hoping for definitely make it to the state playoffs this year in football. That's our goal, and we hope to make that. And in basketball too, get back to the state playoffs and hopefully make another run on it.
I think the biggest thing in our run was the community coming together. I know since I've been a part of the basketball program, the football program, the community was never like that. And I think since basketball is like that, I think it's going to carry over to football. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the community is going to bring.
Yeah, it's definitely put Dawson County back on the map, and a lot of sports have chipped in on that as well. I know the soccer teams have also put in a lot with that as well. Now, guys, you start the season August 24th here at home against East Hall, which is a region game. But then you have 3 key non-region matchups against the 4A, 5A, and 6A school in the new alignment. So you'll have Lumpkin County, your neighboring county, that's kind of like a little rivalry going on there. Then you have North Forsyth and Forsyth Central. What do you guys hope to accomplish in those games that you take into the last 6 region games of the regular season?
Oh, we're not going in for the experience. We're going in for a win. We haven't played these teams, or I haven't, in a long time, and especially Lumpkin. We haven't played them since my freshman year, and we're just excited for the opportunity again, just to play the bigger schools and see what we have against them.
Bruce, you want to add anything to that?
Well, that's going to be our kickstart right there, getting some rivalry wins, stuff like that. I mean, those are pump-up games. I mean, I know they don't count for anything, but they count a lot for us. They mean a lot for us, the Lumpkin County rivalry especially.
Yeah, you get bragging rights for that.
Yeah, that's a big one. I think they're calling it the battle for the, what do they call it? The golden pick. Yeah, the battle for the golden pick.
What is that?
I mean,
I've not heard that before. Okay.
So there's supposed to be some kind of special something for that.
Oh, okay. All right, so the last question for you guys, and then you guys got to get off to practice, but talk about if you have or if you want to share any ideas on where you might be going after Dawson County for college sports.
Well, me, Bruce, and Will especially, I don't think we're really thinking about that right now, but we're just enjoying our senior season, and I'll wait and see what happens there.
That's a safe answer. Anyone else want to chip in on it, or are you guys all in agreement on that?
Agree on that.
You'll wait and see with that one.
Well, yeah, don't rush it because it does go by really quick, and I know you guys are going to miss it when it's gone. But I know that a lot of people are very excited about Dawson County football this year to start with. So good luck to you guys, and I look forward to watching you guys quite a bit this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
When we come back, we have one more interview for you and our first Player of the Week award handing out on Blitz.